Hello everybody and welcome back to this War of Mine. Today we have everybody's favourite pair, Anton and Cveta. These are the hardest two characters in the game and we are going to do their scenario. In this scenario we have to try and get these guys through the war. We normally start with a few other nice little additions at the start of this one with 2 beds, as well as an armchair and a regular chair, so these guys should be able to kind of push ourselves forward. Cveta has no useful traits at all. Even with the introduction of children, they were not given a good addition to their abilities. Anton, on the other hand, is actually quite a useful character because his ability, Good Mathematician, allows him to be able to gather food quicker using traps, so they will be utilising that massively. Quite recently on the channel I did the modded version of this playthrough, so it only makes sense that I come around and try and do the non-modded version at the moment. That will be this one, and in the modded one it was very difficult, because these guys' speed was reduced, their fighting ability was massively reduced, just in general everything that possibly could be made difficult was made difficult. But first and foremost we are going to make a metal workshop, because it is a very useful item to have there. What am I going to get you to do? Maybe if I get you, Cveta, to start going through this. Both of these guys have started without any damage to them, which is always a very, very, very good thing to have. And we are starting by making some tools just to get us around and about. There's lots of goodies in the back garden here, lots of things upstairs, and we're kind of see how it all goes from there. We're going to keep digging through and see how it all goes. Very nice, very nice. Good, we're going to build this. I want to make myself a shovel and a crowbar on day 1, and we could really do with another character appearing, if I'm totally honest, because another character in this run is kind of vital. Otherwise you get stuck in this kind of spiral of lots and lots of things happening when, like, you end up in this spiral where you are just doing slowness. These guys only get 8 looting spots, so it becomes really difficult for them to pick up all the stuff. It just becomes challenging. It's really not the way forward, but... Wait, is that a barricade? Do we start with 1 barricade? It looks like we do. That is insane. Cveta, you can step away now and start again. Good. Is there anywhere else that you can get to, Anton? Not really. Suppose we're just kind of waiting. You can start this way. Get rid of that, even though we don't really need to. It's always nice to clear up the spaces so we can actually get around the house without any difficulties. Nice. There's some veg. This is good. I'm just focusing my efforts on everything here. Nice. Run across to this spot. Good. Very good, very good. Perfect. We've now got a whole load of good items, so you can run back here and grab a crowbar. Right? Yes, make one of those. That's pretty much all our materials for the day, but that is kind of what we were after. You can run upstairs, Cveta, to do and lock this stuff upstairs. Because we need to dig through this, then break through all of this. We can do that relatively easily. But getting a crowbar means that Anton can start to work through everything else. We should be fully looted the house by the end of the day today, and we'll have these luxuries and stuff. Just need to then get enough materials to upgrade this workbench, really, is the next plan. Nice. Go here, smash this open. Well done. We're really doing quite well, actually. I'm so used to playing the modded run where everything's just so difficult constantly. It becomes a little bit of an annoyance, but we'll see. Break through that and see what we can do. Very nice. Hopefully we'll find some goodies in here. Good. Some badges and some more components. I'm not going to say no to some components. Components are always good. You run across to there. Anton, you can run down to here. Nice. Pick up what we can from here, which is a gem. Gems are good. Don't know what we're going to plan on doing here. Maybe these guys can get out via the port ending. But that's not something I always want to do. I want to try and do some different things as well. Oh god, we're taking it in turns, aren't we? That's irritating. Wait for Cveta to finish upstairs so you can work downstairs. I don't want to use up my things. Because we always love to do this bits and pieces. Come on, you can do this. You're kind of stuck, aren't you? Come on, step away, then get back into it. Nice. Then we're all going to work together, take it in turns. You can't really do much, but that's fine. Hopefully by the time you finish this, this will be finished as well, roughly the same time. Perfect. You do this, and then we're done for the day. We're actually completely cleared at this point. We just need to get to this one, but that'll be very easy to get to. And we have all the tools we need to get through most of the first locations, so I'm pretty happy. A very nice opening. Grab all of those. And this is more meds. Very nice. Cveta, you can run downstairs, actually. We may be able to make ourselves an oven. We have got a decent amount of materials. We could even upgrade this, I think. Wait. We've got more wood than that. But maybe, if there's anything in here, we can maybe upgrade this on day 1. Which is insane. They're giving us far too much goodies. So, like, this scenario, I know is meant to be kind to you, but I think we're going a bit insane here. there's any components in here. There are. Enough for me to do this. I mean, that's already kind of gone there. We've got loads of stuff. We can start building even more. We can build an oven today. We could be well fed every day of this run. Honestly, you know what? Let's go for that. The plan here is going to be to get us through this, trying to keep them well fed every single day. I'm going to regret this as a challenge, but we are going to try. That is going to be the thing. We do this. We do this. Amazing. We want the crude stove. Put the crude stove up here. We may be able to even upgrade that today. Actually, no, I don't think I've got time to cook it. That's the shame. Maybe that's a challenge I should try at some point. They have to remain well fed every day. These two are the only ones that can do it because we get all the stuff we need for food for the first day. That could be an interesting one. Or maybe Marco. Maybe Marco the Glutton would be an interesting one. He has to remain fully fed constantly. This is a very big opening day. Almost the biggest opening day I think I've ever had. I'm debating getting a... I could have done a thing there, but I could also do this. Ah, no, we can't. Okay, Anton, if you run here... Do we already have a barricade? Because if we have... We don't have any. Yeah, no, that's fine. Run for that one. And I think we'll end the day there. I don't think you're going to get there in time. Good. Looted gas station, St. Mary's Church, quiet house. We're ignoring this quiet house. We're going to go to the looted gas station because it's always a good one. Sleep and scavenge. Perfect. Take this, take this. Pick up some more parts if we can. Maybe some more wood would be nice. But besides that, yeah. We're just going to... I want more parts because I want to get the oven upgraded. ASAP. That's good. Look at our... Look, this is the thing. Look at my inventory. My inventory is already so damn full. Come on, let's get some more... I need more components and more these. Kind of want to take those with me as well. Let's pick them up as we can, and then I need to break through a lot of stuff to get around and about. Oh, I'll take all that. Pretty much I didn't need to do anything. I was hoping to get more wood, but that's going to be a challenge. I really wish the garage was available to us. The garage would have been great. We'll have to come back here again at some point with an empty inventory once I've actually done everything. That's the thing to remember with these runs, is that a lot of the time you can come to these places and with the tools the first time, then you don't ever need them from that point onwards. See if I can pick up any more parts or anything. It may be that day 2 is a rather quiet day, actually, after all this. Good. Getting a saw blade would be nice. Maybe upgrading my metal workshop ASAP would be good. Nothing interesting there. There's normally some stuff behind here. Running around a bit idiotically, Anton, but that's fine. I mean, there's lots of meds here. Don't need them right now. Let's jump down here. There's going to be a nice pile of wood. But right now we're focusing on upgrading our garden. Not a garden. There's a lot of goodies all over the place here. Kind of want to get through here. I need a crowbar and my saw blade, though, is the hard part. Good, there's a whole load of food here to pick up. A bit low on wood, actually. Wait, was there wood in here? Did I just not pick it up? Or is this just components? No, there was wood. Good. I think I'm gonna... No, you know what? This is it. This is a good selection of things to have. I just need more wood, more parts, which is I think means I'm not going to have enough to get around and do anything. Let's break through here, and then we're just going to head home. We have to deal with the fact that we have not much. Although, no, we're not going to get the trader today, are we? We're not going to have a trader, so we're fine. Run for an exit, because once we have the trader, we just need to pick up valuable items. Yeah, let's get out of here. Well done, Anton. We've cleared most of the way. Moving on to day 2. I'll try and get to day 3 in this episode for you guys, and see how it all goes. Nice. Day 2. Very, very good. With after day 1 being as good as it was a quiet day. How close are we to upgrading this? We are? 1 and 3. That's fine. We can do that. Maybe we'll go somewhere else tomorrow. In terms of things we need to do, though, we need to upgrade this. How much wood is needed to upgrade this, actually? If there's no wood... we need all the wood. That's a problem. Maybe that's something to think about. I could focus my efforts on making it already, because I don't want to waste too much elsewhere. Upgrading an oven would be vital for our kind of continued existence in this run. Yeah, no. A challenge at some point to keep everyone well fed would be kind of insane. Especially if you had lots of characters. But it's, yeah. Maybe, because that's the thing, is against all odds is hard, but a brutal one where if you don't have well fed, it's just done. You need to feed them every day, which would be a very different game. You can just kind of go and sit. I'm going to wait around a little bit to see if anyone comes to the door, but I don't think there's really any reason to worry too much. We can see, maybe, but I don't think so. We could get someone to give us something. There's sometimes in this run that happens. That's always a fun thing to have. I don't know where else we could go tonight. I'm kind of thinking that Anton will be my go-to guy in terms of getting around and about. The garage availability would be nice. But otherwise, we're probably just going to go back to the garage. No, to the looted gas station. Those are kind of our only choices right now. I think eventually we will have an outbreak of crime, but hopefully we can be boarded up by then. And besides that, I think we're pretty golden. Yeah, let's see. I don't think we're getting anyone to come to the door today. This is the only problem I have with this war of mine, is the time. Maybe I should, for future scenarios, just put in the early day guy. Just to keep things a bit more fast-paced for you guys, because otherwise you just sit here watching me wait and talk. I think that may be something I will do, because otherwise it's not a mod that impacts the game in any way, shape or form, because there's no real way to die during the day. So that's the thing. It's not as if you have to survive until the person comes. That would be an insane addition. But no, we're going to end the day there. See, no one's come. Would have been a wasted day. The airport. The airport's quite good. The supermarket also could be very good. The church. How many parts are here? It says there's lots of parts. You know what? We're going to do it again. Come on, Anton. We're going to go this way. See what we can do. We need the parts to make more food. And then we'll go to the airport tomorrow, I think, is the plan. So we need... What did we need? We needed more parts and some more components. That's fine. I think there may be some stuff upstairs. Components, thank you. We're going to grab those. Going to go out this side and see what's around the back. Forget these guys are the slowest characters in the game, so it just takes a bit of time for us to get everywhere. Smash. There's going to be someone out the back this time. There always is. Very nice. Oh, good. Ooh, more wood. I'll take a little bit of it, actually. That's good. And then let's head this way, out the back. Hello, my friend. That's nice. I'm glad you've had your moment. Grab. Nice. Nah, don't need that. More wood is going to be useful later on. I need to make a hatchet eventually, but for now we're focusing on getting enough parts. I think I need 3 parts. There we go. There's 3 parts. And then I think I only needed one more thing, is these actually. So if I was to do that, I could get enough materials to do what I need to do. Make another barricade tomorrow. That's what we want. Yeah, let's do that. That sounds smart. Spam. Let's see if there's... Because there could be another part somewhere. Regular mechanical part. Part, comma, mechanical. Mechanical is my first name. Don't call me Mr. Part, call me Mechanical. Mr. Part was my father. Sorry, those jokes are stupid. I'm being quite dumb. Oh, another electronic. That would have been nice to have. But we're going to leave it. Run for the exit. Anton, good going. Get out of here. See how it all goes. Nice. Very nice. Freedom. Into day 3. The final day of this episode, mind you. But we're going to see how it all goes. Day 3. Nice. We've got a few bits and pieces that we could trade if needed. Were we raided? I'm hoping not. We were. They stole literally all our food. Maybe I'm a bit too arrogant sometimes. That's annoying. At least this is upgraded. Maybe if the trader comes today, we can just about make it work. That's irritating. That is really irritating. We're going to go back to that place today and grab all the materials we need, and then we can kind of make enough food for us to get back. After saying we should eat to make ourselves well fed, I just didn't want to waste materials. I'm such a frugal guy. Let's do this. Make another one of those. Get our second barricade up and running. We then just have one, which is this one, which, to be honest, if they manage to break in through this entrance, that is impressive for them. We're not got much else to do. You should go to bed, Anton, actually. You've had a productive start to the day. This is the thing. I've ended up just becoming too cocky about this. I thought I could just run through this and do absolutely everything perfectly fine. Turns out, not the case. Not the case at all. So we're going to do a lot of this, which is nice. Fix that. Maybe the trader will come to the door today and save us. That's the main thing we want. Because if the trader comes, then we can... Hello. You're not the trader, but you're someone. Who are you? You gonna help me? Hey, you have some good news. Hello, Mr. Good News. What are you doing? You're giving us some food. Thank you. We'll go and eat that now. Oh, that was me saying the trader would help. Not if just as someone willing just to hand us some food. Honestly. I forget that this scenario, they force you to not be too bad. Because it's so difficult later on is the logic. They start by giving you lots of goodies, but then later on you have to have things set up. If I look at my things... Look, we're a bit low on things. We've got lots of electronics, which is good. I think now that we've not been raided, we were raided last night, we won't be raided tonight. But I still think... Maybe, you know what, actually, Anton? Let's see if we can make a knife. We are not able to make a knife. That is interesting. Maybe I should go and pick up the stuff from that location tonight. Yeah, let's do that. Up you get. Because I could go to the supermarket. It says that it's under military control, which means if I was to go there, I could attack the guy, but I don't think I could take them out in one hit, which is just never a good thing. The church is there. It's Oh, okay. So the church is the nice church. The airport is good. I think the looted gas station is good for our final protections. You know what, Cveta, you can have a go at it. We'll send you. We don't need to send anything with anything. We're just going to fill up our inventory with lots of components, lots of wood, and even the food and meds actually now. We want stuff that is going to be worthwhile, given that we could get the trader on day 4. Very much so. Want those parts because I want to be able to make a knife. I think that is actually something I should have thought about before. I forget you can climb up here. It's always a nice little way around, is that you can sneak this way in. More wood would be nice. Nice. I don't really need that. I'll need that. That's good. Now we know that there's an electronic part here, though. If we ever need one, we'll come back here. There's one pile on the roof that we can always grab at. Kind of wanted more wood here. I think there may be some down here that I can get hold of. But we don't want to waste too much of it. There's an extra part. I'm an idiot for not taking it, to be honest. I will take it now. And then we're going to leave this, jump down here and pick up some of the goodies, because we could trade tomorrow, are more valuable than anything else. Stuff behind the counter is... Both of those are very good for us. And jump downstairs. Very nice. Grab what's from here. I think probably some food instead of some components is better, because we can always get these. Let's grab that and 10 of that. Perfect. Nice, productive day. And run for the exit. So thank you very much for joining us today. This is the start of the Anton Cveta run, and I'm hoping it'll be a fun one. But for now, I will see you then. Hope you have a good time, and ta-ra.